behind the screen. 50 obviously hit on the eyesight, and everything else is apparently going south. So until they can mount a monitor on my eyeball, I apologize for that. I couldn't see the screen, obviously, but it's still a great deal no matter how you stack it. And we're continuing with great values. And in fact, Matt Davis, come on out here. He's like, this is gonna crush it. Our customers love it.
Absolutely.
He said it kind of like that.
Well, you
too,
haven't done you haven't even gotten an opportunity to present
because,
Mr. Beams.
See, they know I'm not so handy, and so I never get to do these shows. But you were saying huge customer pick. It's a 2-pack, so it's almost like a buy one, get one free. It's $59.95, and I'm actually close enough to the monitor to see that flex pay. It's $14.99, which is unbelievable. Free shipping. It is a 2-pack. Thank you, Matt, for clarifying. What might look like black on your screen is actually a dark brown.
Right.
And then we've got your choice in white. So what is this? What does it do? Why do I need it?
Why do you need it? Well, Mr. Beams, revolutionary technology, patented technology. You're getting a 2-pack of these lights. These are motion activated lights, Shannon, but what makes them really, really exciting is you don't need to run any wires. You don't need to call an electrician. These are battery powered, super, super bright, that's a single LED light putting out all that light. Now, these are motion activated. They have a daytime sensor, so they won't go off during the day. But here's the beauty. When one of these lights, you could put this on one side of your house. When this light, somebody passes in front of it, or something passes in front of it, it sends out a radio signal to all the other lights on that network, and they all go on at once. So it's not just one light going on, it's this light going on, this light going. You can actually put up to 50 Mr. Beams in one single network and light up your entire backyard.
So wait a minute, they talk to each other?
They talk to each other.
Even though there's no wires involved?
No wires attached. They wirelessly send out an alert and say, something's out here, and all the lights, bang, go on. Now,
so somebody's gonna think that you've got like that's somebody's home.
They're gonna think something. That's why they're running for the hills. So you're talking about safety and security in the dark spaces around your house. They mount with just 3 screws, 3 D-cell batteries you pop in. Now, the good news about the batteries, there's 2 great, and watch this, Shan. Look at that. The entire backyard, boom. If you've got huge property, if you have a vast estate like Shannon, you pull up in your driveway, boom, the entire lights go on. It welcomes you home. Maybe you live alone, or maybe you have someone that you love that lives alone, and you want to pull into the driveway, or you're walking the dog.
Sure.
You can even let the dog out by his or herself and let them run around. The lights come on automatically. Not just one light, but all the Mr. Beams come on. That's why they're great network security lights.
Well, and I have to say, this is also only as long as supplies last. Well, I've got it because I've got the first airing. I can't, actually, ironically enough, even though I do a lot of these home shows, I've never had this in my show. They do sell out very quickly. And to me, it makes so much sense. Not only do you get that kind of nouveau riche landscaping look, it looks like you spent a lot of big bucks to have something hardwired into your home. I like the fact that these could even go with you. So tailgaters, RV, glamping, whatever it might be, because there are no wires involved. As someone who is a shift worker and does work very late hours, and when I come home, in a lot of ways, it's really kind of dangerous because there's no light right outside my house. So a lot of times I'm carrying in all my gear from work, my shoes, my clothes, you know, it takes a village to pull myself together. And the problem is, once I get to a light, it's fine, but how am I gonna get in the house while I'm trying to juggle a bunch of groceries or all my packages or whatever it might be? Like you'd said, Matt, it's really kind of a welcoming friend, and it looks cool too.
Absolutely. Now, our lights just went off, so we have an opportunity to do a demonstration. I'm gonna ask the guys here if we could possibly drop the lights. I wanna show you something. Now, we're gonna try not to move because we don't want it. Now watch, the lights are gonna come down. Now, as soon as the lights come down, I'm gonna stand back here, and as soon as if you guys got a nice wide shot, as soon as I walk back here, look at that. The lights came on. Now look back here. All of these lights came on, Shannon. If I'm a bad guy and I'm in the backyard, I'm like got my hands up or I got my feet running because I'm getting the heck out of here. All the lights come on at once with one light having motion in front of it. Every single light comes on.
By the way,
it's
I'm just gonna do this. So these lights are not pointing at Matt. Okay, this light is not pointing where Matt was.
Neither are the ones in front of you. Those were all pointing in a different direction.
But
they're all on the same signal, exactly. It's radio frequency. This is a patented technology. No other lights in the world do what Mr. Beams does. This is a 2-pack of network security lights. Remember, you're getting 2 of these. Look at this. When one senses motion, boom, the entire house lights up. You know, again, when you see one light go on, if you're a bad guy and you're outside, one light comes on, okay, it's one of those motion activated lights.
Yeah.
I'll just walk out of that area.
Yeah.
But when your entire side of your house lights up like that, your entire backyard lights up,
that's cool.
You're heading for the hills.
I mean, you really are. And I know this is not why you're buying it. You're buying it for so many reasons. For safety, security, for obviously clear illumination. They look cute.
Yeah.
I mean, they're nice looking.
How about these?
You know,
look at that. I brought the other guys.
Yeah, because they're eyesores. Yeah. Even in my townhome development, I know a lot of the neighbors would have issues with something like that being mounted on the side of the house.
Absolutely. And you have to wire these. Yeah. My electrician is $75 an hour. I don't know about yours.
I'm never doing that.
Mine's is $75 an hour. They have to run wires. They have plus this fixture costs over $100 for just these 2.
I bet it does.
Okay, so it's 2, but it's really in one area. This would look good in a prison yard, from what I've heard. Now I wouldn't know that person. Rick, my friend Rick knows that. But anyway, this is more like a prison yard type solution. The Mr. Beams is a good look. And by the way, Mr. Beams, if you're thinking about it, watch. Now, again, you see how the Mr. Beams have gone off. Now watch this. Well, I want to show this demonstration one more time if we can see this.
All right.
We can see these 2 lights. Now what? I'm going to push this one face down and fool it and make it think it's dark outside.
Okay.
See that one went on? How did that one go on? Because this one just went on. It sent a signal.
Neat.
And look at this, weather resistant.
Holy cow.
Look at that. In the winter, in the rain, in the snow, you can put Mr. Beams anywhere. Mr. Beams lives up to its name.
Oh, man.
Great technology, great construction. And here's the inside. I wanted to show you just for a moment on the inside how easy this is to use. When it comes time to pop the batteries in, there's 3 D cells. These will last for over 1 year with one set of batteries. And you can see there, we've got a little, that's called a dip switch. There's 4 settings there. So you can actually have 4 different channels with 50 lights on each channel.
Oh, no kidding.
So you set it. So if you have a lot of property, if you're someone that lives next to the woods, if you're somebody that has a boat dock, if you're somebody that has a detached garage, our good friend Julie Truster uses these in her detached garage. It wasn't wired for electricity. This is perfect. If you have a cabin, if you have a house that you use a rental house and you want to put some wiring, you want to put some lighting in, but you don't want to pay, I mean, if you don't own, if you're renting, this is a great solution.
It is. Boy, I should get this for my mom and dad. You know, they're farmers, and, you know, they keep chemicals out there. Sometimes, you know, people are up to nefarious things. I mean, their farm equipment, everything else. And their solution right now is to leave the yard light on 24 hours a day.
Exactly,
well,
burning electricity.
Right, but that's burning electricity. It's attracting the state bird of Minnesota, the mosquito.
Right.
So
which we don't want to do.
It's costing them a lot of money. And what they really need is something like this that is in the places where they don't want people to go, but goes on when there is somebody walking around, or maybe, you know, up to no good, but more importantly, protecting them as well. You know, when my dad used to walk the dogs, you know, that would have been helpful instead of turning on all the lights, you know, to take the dog out for the walk.
You don't even have to worry about it.
You don't even have to think about it.
And I read a review, Shannon, even if you look at the hsn.com reviews, amazing. One customer said, I use one outside and then I use one inside just as a regular night light. So if you get up in the middle of the night to visit the restroom or go to the kitchen, it'll automatically come on just like a regular light.
Yeah, that's
My
neat.
friend Kate has one on her back porch and then another one in her backyard. You can put these up to 150 feet apart, and they're going to communicate to each other.
That is the coolest thing. Actually, I might get these for my indoor. My house is like an obstacle course, so you know you can cause injury to yourself in pretty much any given room. But it is smart. If you do live alone, if you've got maybe those darkened hallways or stairwells, that's the other reason that I love the fact that these are completely wireless, so they can move where you need them to move. Lake home, cabin, condo, glamping, tailgating, campsite, wherever it might be, second home, barn, shed, garage, industrial storage area, wherever it might be that you feel like you want protection, and really for your peace of mind though too, to illuminate your path to safety.
Yes.
It's nice that it's one less thing that you have to think about, whether you're unloading groceries or, you know, taking the sleeping kids in from the car or walking the dog.
And my mother-in-law lives alone, and she's a wonderful independent woman, but it's nice to know that when she pulls in at night after a night of bowling at Dunedin Lanes,
I like bowling. I should go bowling
she loves
with
the
her.
bowl. And when she comes home, she lives alone, so her Mr. Beams turns on and welcomes her home.
Nice.
It gives you that safety, that security. It's, you know, it's about people, and there might be nefarious goings on in your backyard. We've had a bunch of, I live in a nice neighborhood. We're very lucky, very blessed, but we've had a bunch of people stealing cars and breaking into cars, you know. So it's a nice way. Now, stay right there, guys, if you can. You see the units in front of Shannon are off. Now watch, I'm gonna take one unit, I'm gonna put it face down. Look,
oh, that's so neat.
It just sent a signal. We didn't do anything. I didn't have to reach over in front or do any of this. When one goes off, they all go off. That's the beauty of Mr. Beam. That's
really
network
cool.
lighting.
And it's $14.99 on your credit card. It's free shipping. You said what, up to 50 of these?
Up to 50 of these you can put on one single, and then there are 4 different channels that you can set them up on as well. Again, Mr. Beams has been such a home run here at HSN.
That's a
because
great
the customers, you guys are loving them, and I get all kinds of comments. I got them home. People that work here just are floored at how bright these are. I mean, when these go off, we light up the entire studio. It's really amazing.
I wish they had those in the host parking lot.
I'm telling you.
I'm not even kidding. I mean, seriously, because I mean, we're all unloading gear late at night, and sometimes to conserve, you know, on you know, money, we shut lights off, and that's what's so smart about this. They turn on when you need them to turn on.
That's exactly right.
And I love the fact that they're mobile, they're portable, you can put them in different places, but they always work. And I love the idea that they talk to each other. You don't even have to think about, okay, is that light gonna be on upstairs? Is that light gonna be on in the backyard? Is that light gonna be on in the garage or in the storage shed? It does it for me automatically.
That's exactly right. Motion activated, but not just motion activated, they're networked lights.
Brilliant.
Now, we're gonna drop the lights a little bit more here in just a second. I want you to see. These lights are so sensitive, and again, they're not going on right now because A, there's no motion in front of them, B, the lights are on, so it thinks that it's daylight. So it's saving electricity for you. You're not having to leave a light on all night. It's using battery powered. But as we drop the lights, you're gonna see, as we move in front of one unit, it'll set off all of the lights.
Okay, so we're gonna do that real quickly before we go out and greet Lou with our jump start that's coming up in just a few moments. Okay, so Matt, I'm ready.
You go ahead and move your hand in front of any of the lights in front of you, Shannon.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
See, and again, you can see, we've got a couple sets here, and you can see this is lighting up. I think it's blowing out the cameras, but you can see me easily.
Oh, you can.
One light covers about 200 square feet in your backyard. When it's dark on the side yard, the backyard, wherever you are, if you have a boat dock, this is perfect. If you have property, you can put these to a tree. You can just stand them up. You don't even need to mount them. I have 2 sets in my backyard around my pool area. Anything or anybody, if there's deer out there, raccoons out there, it's gonna come on automatically. It'll protect your garbage cans too and keep them from being rummaged through with those little creatures.
It's so smart. This is such a great idea.
I love the Mr. Beams. It really is.
I like this. So dark brown, although it might look black on your television screen, but it's dark brown. And then of course white. Remember, you can network up to 50 of these. We pay to send it to you, and it's $14.99. Thank you, Matt Davis.
Thank you, Miss Shannon. My great pleasure. Good to see you.
Back with us a little bit later?
I am back at 5 a.m.
Oh, wow.
I'm excited to see the next airing of the Roomba.
I know.
You know I love the Roomba.
I love the Roomba too. Matt, thank you as always. Hey, over